This is Blaze, and he's my favorite of the month. Are you cranky? Yeah, are you cranky? Ooh, ooh, ow, ooh. Is this what it's like having a child? Don't have kids. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today's video is going to be my April favorites. What? How is April already almost over? Like, blows my mind. Before we get into the video, I just want to quickly mention, because I know some of you guys might ask me, I do have a makeup tutorial on the look that I'm wearing right now. I will leave it up here for you guys. I did it like a couple videos back, so I will leave it up here if you guys are curious. So that is what is on my eyes if you guys want to see like how to recreate it. But anyways, if you guys are new to my channel, welcome. I hope that you guys subscribe. I almost am at 50,000 subscribers, which blows my mind because I didn't even think I would get 100 subscribers, to be honest with you. So the fact that I'm almost at 50,000, just mind blown. So I just want to thank you guys so much for being loyal subscribers, always leaving your comments. I try to always respond back to everybody just because I feel like that's just what you do. Alright, anyways, if you guys want to see what my favorites were for the month of April, then let's just jump right in. Alright, so the first thing that I've just been loving, should I start with like face products and then go into, yeah, let's start with face products and then move to eyes. So the first thing that has been a favorite of mine is this. This is the Dr. Brandt Pores No More Luminizer Primer. So this I got in a BoxyCharm, which is amazing because this is a full-size product. I have been loving this. It's just so like pretty on the skin before you apply your foundation, and it just gives you like a nice glowy base. I haven't really like noticed if it like really fills in pores because it says it's the Pores No More like line, but I don't think it's meant to like take away your pores. This is more of like a luminizer. So I don't know if it really fills in your pores, but this is really good for like applying like in the areas that you want to look really dewy underneath your foundation, or you could even mix this with your foundation because it does have a kind of like luminous glow to it. So it's not like overpowering, like it's not super highlighting, but it does give your skin like a really pretty glow. So that's what it looks like right there. Just a gorgeous primer. I've been loving it. So that's definitely been a favorite of mine. Moving on, I just have to talk about this foundation because this foundation is flawless, and I've talked about this on my channel before. I actually just hauled this in my Sephora VIB sale haul and all that, so this is not a new product to me. I've had this ever since it came out, but I've repurchased it several times because it's an amazing foundation. So it is the Hourglass Vanish Stick Foundation. I know, it's pricey. It is pricey, but let me tell you, it is so worth it. I have it on my skin today. It just makes your skin look so nice, but it doesn't look cakey. And I know stick foundations can be sometimes frustrating because sometimes I feel like they can be drying or they just don't blend well. Something in this foundation, I don't know what they did, but it blends out seamless, and you don't have to use like a ton. Like I usually just do 3 stripes here, 3 stripes here, a stripe here, 1 down my nose, on my chin, and I blend it out with a Real Techniques beauty sponge, and it blends out amazing. I have tried blending it out with a brush. I think it blends out fine with a brush, but I prefer a sponge because I think with the moisture of the sponge, it really just blends out seamless. This product is such a good foundation. If you're looking for a foundation that's going to last a very long time and keep up on the skin, like it doesn't wipe off my skin at all, it just stays put, and as the hours go on it looks prettier. I don't know how they did it, but it just does, and I love it so much. So had to talk about that. And I know this is definitely cheating because I literally got this product like a week and a half ago, and this is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Powder. You guys, this powder is the best powder I've ever put on my face. Like legit the best pressed powder I've ever used. This is what it looks like. I am in the color medium 2. So I don't know like how they did it, but when you put this on your skin, it blurs everything. Like your pores are gone from this. Like it is insane what this does to your skin. Very pricey, but again, so worth it. When I put this on like my areas right here, I have no more pores. Like, it literally makes me look like I have a filter on my skin, and it lasts for such a long time on the skin. It does not look cakey. Like, I feel like I could apply 10 layers of this. I don't know whoever would do that, but I feel like it wouldn't get cakey. Like, no matter how many layers you put of this. If you are oily, you need to try this. Even if you're dry, this powder is so good. So it's one of those things that, like, I used it the first time and I looked at my skin and I was like, yep, favorite. I literally just knew this was gonna be my ride or die powder, and it is. So I hate that and I love it because it makes my skin look good, but it's going to put a dent in my bank account whenever I run out of this. So you guys will be seeing this a lot on my channel because I'm obsessed. You guys have been asking me like why my skin looks so like bronzed and like what self-tan I use and stuff, and I really think it's this bronzer. This is the Revolution Vivid Baked Bronzer. Now this is in the color Rock On World, and I will say this is definitely a shimmer bronzer. If you do not like shimmer bronzers, you will not like this, but this makes me look like I've been laying out in the sun at the beach, and it is so pretty. I use a very light hand with it though, so I will take my Morphe R2 brush and I dip it in and I just graze over my contour, and then I put a little bit on my forehead, but I don't want too much up there because I don't want to like emphasize any dry texture with the glitter. But something about this is so, like, it looks like it's gonna be like a highlight, but it really just makes, like, that looks scary, but trust me, when you put it on your skin, it looks so good. And I love putting this on my nose. It makes my nose look so sun-kissed, and I just love it. I love it so much. So this is very affordable. If you don't like shimmer bronzer, I don't think you would like this, but I love looking like sun-kissed and bronzy and glowy, and this gives you like a highlighted bronzed effect. It is a JLo glow, and you need it in your life. All right, next up for highlight, you guys. This product just has blown me away. So when I first tried it, I was not a huge fan, and I think it's because it had somewhat of like a film on it. Sometimes when you get products, they don't work as well until you really like get your brush in there, if that makes any sense. I don't know if that was just mine or what, but the more I used it, the more I fell in love, and that is the Anastasia and Amrezy, I'm not sure how to pronounce her name, highlight. First of all, the packaging, stunning. And this color, you guys, this is flawless. So it makes you look like you literally are beaming within. It is very dramatic, very highlighty, very glowy, and it is like the perfect tone. It's not too gold, it's not too white, it's literally the perfect in between. It is goals. If you guys are looking for a really pretty highlight that looks really kind of like that wet highlight, you need to try this. It is seriously so good. One of my all-time favorite highlighters. All right, next up, oh, I forgot to talk about this. This is the Cover FX Custom Enhancer Drops, and this is in the color Celestial. I have been loving putting this on my cheekbones before I put a powder highlight, because I've been loving doing like cream, full-on cream contour and then setting everything. So like today, what I did on my face was I used the Hourglass foundation, and then I used a Wet n Wild contour stick to contour and kind of warm up the skin. I then used this with a beauty blender and just blended it in the tops of my cheekbones, and then I set it with the Hourglass highlighter, and that is what I've been loving doing. I've been loving doing like a cream contour, cream highlight, and then setting everything. It just lasts so much longer when you do that. I don't know what it is about it, but whenever I cream contour and cream highlight, my face just stays dewy and glowy for such a long time. So I've been loving this. This is actually really, really nice to mix in with like foundations. If you want like a very like glowy foundation look, this looks so good when you just mix a tiny bit in. It just gives it like a really pretty like candlelight glow look on your skin. So I really recommend these. They have so many different colors, and I had to mention it. I want to talk about this because I literally have used almost all of it. I have like half a bottle left. This is the Smashbox Photo Finish So Chill Coconut Primer Water. So I've talked about the regular Smashbox primer water in my videos. I love that to just spray on my face before applying foundation and also after to kind of like melt all the products together. This one is so nice though because it has a scent of coconut and it literally smells like you're on a beach, and it feels so refreshing on your skin, but it's literally so good. So I highly recommend this. All right, let's move on to eyes. I don't have too many things to talk about for eyes, but I had to mention this because this is for some reason the only palette I've been grabbing for in the entire month. And that is the Tartelette in Bloom palette. I really, really love this palette. It is such a versatile palette. The shades in here are really, really pretty. You can create so many different looks. And it's just that perfect palette for when you want to look like that pretty look. Do you guys know what I mean? Like when you just want to feel pretty. I feel like this is the perfect palette for that. You can like really use these really pretty kind of like shades right here. They're so pretty, and then they have so many mattes here that just blend out so nice. This is just one of my favorite palettes. I have a couple tutorials using this palette from like a couple years ago. I think like a year or 2 years ago. I will try to link it up here if you guys want. I mean, it was a while ago. This palette is so good. Let me know if you guys want me to do like an updated makeup tutorial using this palette. If you guys own this, I would love to. I've been reaching for this like crazy. It's just one of those palettes that's just always going to be like a favorite of mine. And then lastly for eyes, I just wanted to mention this mascara. I've talked about this before, but it's so good. And it's the Lancome Monsieur Big Mascara. This again is a pricey mascara, especially for mascara because you go through mascara so much because you're using it almost every day. Well, I use mascara every day, and I have to repurchase it because it's so dried out. Like it's on its last like leg here. But if you guys are looking for a mascara that's going to give you volume, it's going to give you length, it's going to give you literally everything you want, something that's going to give your lashes like a really fluffy, soft look, this mascara is the one to try. I think it's the best mascara ever. Like so far, this is my all-time favorite mascara. So for brows, I just have this one product that I wanted to talk about, you guys. And this is the Benefit Ready Set Brow. I've been loving this so much. This makes my brows just look so nice. I don't know what it is, but it kind of gives them like a fluffy look without looking like too crazy. Like I use this, I just kind of like comb it through and then I just kind of set my brows so that they don't move. This just lasts for such a long time, and I just love the way it makes my brows look after. They just look so nice. So this isn't tinted or anything, it's just a clear, but I highly recommend this if you're looking for a brow gel. This is so good. All right, we are on to lips now, and I have a couple products to talk about. I've been loving these. These are from the drugstore. This is the Covergirl Melting Pot Matte Lipstick. It is what I have on my lips with a combo of other things I'm going to talk about, but this is what I'm wearing on like my base of my lips. These last for such a long time, and they don't get crumbly, they don't get crusty. This is my all-time favorite liquid lipstick from the drugstore, hands down. It is so good. This one in particular is in the color Ballerina, and I love it. It feels so nice on the lips. They dry really quickly, but they don't get drying. They are completely transfer proof. They last when you eat, when you drink. They do not move. They do fade like a little bit in the inner part like hours later, but they still look like they're on. So highly recommend the Covergirl Melting Pot Matte Liquid Lipsticks. If you guys have not tried these, there's so many colors. I think that they nailed it with this formula. So good. And then I've been really liking this lip liner. I actually have this on my lips as well. And this is the NYX Slide On Glide On lip liner in the color Nude Suede Shoes. As you can see, these are usually like pretty long, and I've gone through a lot of it. This is the absolute perfect your lip but better. Like it has more of like a pinky nude to it, but it just looks so nice on the lips for any lipstick that you're gonna apply. It's just a perfect like base for your lips. So I had to mention it. It's what I've been using for like 3 months now, actually, not even just April. And it's such a good formula. I think I hear my cat. Hi, you guys. Hi. Alright, and then another lip product that I wanted to talk about is this. This is the MAC lipstick in the color Snob, and it is a hot mess because I don't know if you guys can see, but this lipstick broke off, and I literally have to like be so careful with it. This is such a pretty like pink. It is very pink, but it's very cool toned, and I love that about it so much. So I've been loving using this lipstick with this on top of it, and this is another favorite. This is the Dior Addict Lip Maximizer. I actually just purchased the full size of this. Look how tiny this thing is. But actually this has lasted me for a while. I love these two combined. It's like a really pretty Barbie pink lip. I actually was wearing it in a couple videos back and all of you guys were asking what was on my lips, and this was the combination. This is my all-time favorite lip gloss. Your lips look so juicy and plump whenever you use this, and it is so good. So I purchased the full size and that hurt my bank account for a lip gloss. But it's so worth it. It's so gorgeous. So I just have one more favorite that I wanted to talk about, and this is a perfume, and this is not new to me at all, but I'm like so sad because I have like none left. And this is actually from American Eagle, and this is the Surf spray. I'm gonna be honest, this does not last for a very long time at all, but the scent of it is so good. Unfortunately, there's no like details on here, so I can't tell you guys what's inside of this, like what the scents are, but it smells like vanilla and like summer and just so nice. And I really don't know if they sell this anymore. I haven't checked, but if they do, I am going to repurchase it because I literally only have a little bit left. That was everything for this video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. I hope that you guys try out some of these products. I think you will love them. Let me know what your favorites were for the month of April, and I will definitely check them out. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!